G'day guys, Josh here. We've got the challenge raid Lumerus here. So with Lumerus is fairly simple. Like it's a tier 1 guardian with very few and very forgiving mechanics at the same time. So with Lumerus, you do want to always be behind him. Lumerus does have a breath attack and an AoE pulse attack as well. So the first thing is the AoE pulse attack, where basically the only safe spot is a conal barrier behind him, behind his tail. So you should always be at his behind just in case of that attack. He does charge about, and he does have a breath attack as well. And as you can see, he has a charge attack, doesn't even hit that hard, to be honest. This gun is probably the easiest one for this week for challenge guardian raids. Basically, he also does random pulses around the room as well for a bit of damage. He doesn't leave a debuff, so you're pretty much safe here as well. He does a breath attack like that, and it's a pretty sudden breath attack. It takes about 2 seconds to charge up. So always make sure that you're either at the sides or behind the boss, just in case he does this breath attack, because you may not be able to react in time, potentially as well, to get rid of the breath attack. He also does a few leap and charge attacks as well. As you can see here, that's a conal pulse attack once again. Once he does leap, you've got to be aware at the same time that when he does leap, he can do a little pulse or a little shockwave that does damage to in front of you or behind you. Now, you will probably get hit by a lot of charge mechanics as well, because the charge mechanic is really, really hard to do. The counter mechanic, you can counter attack him, and it's definitely fruitful to do so. It's not like Levinos, where the counter attack window is very, very short. Now, with the pulses as well, make sure you avoid those as well. He puts these random pulses around the room. And then he does this mechanic as well, where he breathes onto the ground and he basically drops pulses behind you and around the room. You need to just make sure that you just quickly avoid these pulses as my mobile alarm goes off to wake me up. And you just basically dodge around the room. Now, after Lumerus, after all these mechanics, Lumerus doesn't really do much. Lumerus is one of those bosses where you do want to have a dark grenade, you do one of the pots, and you don't need panacea whatsoever. You can actually have your own lineup here for the next 2 items for your own DPS. But either way, Lumerus is very, very easy. It's a bit of a DPS sponge. It doesn't do anything significant. As you can see there, we defeated him just as I described the entire guide. He's very easy, so if you want an easy mode boss, that's your guy. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.